Welcome, my dear fellas. Okay, let's analyze this upcoming card. Not gonna change much. Just seen that the fight schedule has been a bit different, but I guess that's the way it has to go. At least I think that's the way it has to go. Anyway, I'm looking forward to it. I'm grinding and I will try to. I just need to share this thing on Discord and on Twitter. You've seen that we had a vein miss, so yeah, that kind of sucks to some point. Pretty much kind of sucks, but these are, I guess, normal things nowadays. Volkanovski UD. I say the same. I also say the same. Also say Volkanovski gonna win via anonymous decision, and I'm like, I could say that I'm looking forward to it. I bet on Volkanovski to win. Just bet on Volkanovski to win straight. So far, I'm going to tell you what am I thinking of some aspects of the game of this event, and to be honest, I believe this is gonna be a great fight card. That's what I think. But let's start right off the bat. First of all, my first thing is to say shame on you, Jolene Turner. Just saying shame on you. Man, you missed that scales, like, just shame on you, man. What a horrible call by him. Kamala Kirk versus Esteban Ribovic. Fight starts round 3. Or Kirk to win. Kirk decision or late stoppage. Then the next call is for Jesus Aguilar versus Shannon Ross. No distance for Aguilar to win. Yeah, got no distance for Aguilar to win. The next one, Terence Mitchell versus Cameron Simon. Simon to win. Simon round 3. I guess Simon to win in round 3. I don't see an early stoppage on the end of Cameron Simon. So, Petrino versus Prachnio. Petrino to win. Petrino ETD or no distance. Petrino ETD or no distance gonna be one of my calls. Guys, sorry because I'm looking like this. I'm like, believe it or not, the whole day I was having like this stuff with construction company, like all those papers opening. Moreno looks in shape, but he has already lost twice against Pantoja. It makes me doubt. I didn't bet on that fight, so I didn't bet on that fight for a reason. Next one is Edgar Shires versus Tatsuro Taira. Yeah, Taira is my dog. Taira to win, Taira ETD, Taira submission. Yeah, Taira submission. Gonna be my call. Okay, early prelims until minute 4, preliminary card until minute, main card until minute, then Chit Chat. Okay, then the next one, Jimmy Crute versus Alonzo Manifield. You always say pick side picking Crute, but I'm having no distance Manny versus Crute. That is my primary call and primary pick. Next one is going to be Denise Gomez, Jasmine Jauregui. Jauregui to win. Jauregui decision. Yeah, Jauregui decision gonna be my next call. I believe. Or Jauregui late stoppage. Jose Harrell versus Jack Della Maddalena. No distance. Hello, Anakin. Or JDM to win. ETD, or just JDM to win, but odds are horrible, so I don't think it makes sense to bet on this fight because odds are horrible. Robbie Lawler, Nico Price, no distance, or Price. But I'm going rather with no distance. I believe that is a better call. I'm pretty much looking forward to this fight. Not gonna lie, I'm really much looking forward to this fight, and this fight is gonna be pretty much amazing. If you're asking me, this is really going to be pretty much of the amazing fight. I'm looking forward to it. Pretty much looking forward to it. I believe this is like the clash of two real vets of the sport, and we really need this. We really, really need this. Then the main card. Well, the main card is very much, how to say, Bo Nickel versus Wall Woodburn. I've got no distance or a nickel submission. Alternatively, Woodburn KO. If you really want to risk, like with $1 to win $50-$60, Woodburn KO could be nice. Got JDM winning by KO. That could be nice. I mean, side call gonna be nickel, but I'm just saying nickel is too exposed when he shoots in. So Woodburn is not. I mean, he is not UFC level yet, but he is not trash fighter. Many people believe he is a trash fighter. Oh, he's not. Believe me, he is everything but a trash fighter. Then Hooker versus Jolene Turner. Now I'm gonna go no distance or Hooker to win. Yes. If he keeps the fight standing, he's gonna win. I am very confident in my words. If he keeps the fight standing, Bo is a horrible striker, but Bo's submission probably gonna be. Then the next one, Dricus du Plessis, Robert Whittaker. I've got Whittaker to win. Whittaker decision. If du Plessis wins, it has to be KO. It has to be KO or some kind of a stoppage. I don't see any other method for him. Brandon Moreno versus Pantoja. That is a 50-50 fight. Over 3.5 is my call. Side call Moreno. But I'm 50-50. Whittaker by decision is a good pick. Du Plessis has to win via stoppage. If Du Plessis wins, it has to be via stoppage. Like, I don't know much about Du Plessis cardio, honestly. But his only chance would be to finish the fight. Alexander Volkanovski versus Yair Rodriguez. I've got Alex to win. Guess Alex decision. I want Yair to win, but hardly. Didn't DDP beat Brad by decision? Yes, he did. But against Whittaker, it's gonna be very hard to win. It's gonna be very, very hard against Whittaker to win. So I believe this is going to be a very, very much of a hard call for until minute 8. This is going to be very much of a hard call. It's very hard to outlast Robert Whittaker. Yoel Romero was unable to do that. Okay, Adesanya is a different juice, but I'm just saying that is a very hard mission. That mission is near to impossible. I have to pick against Jolene Turner because he failed that guy failed to hit the scale, and honestly, I don't like that. I don't like when somebody fails to hit the scale. I really don't like that. I really think that's pretty much of a dirty play, and I don't like dirty plays, honestly. Feel like DDP has to try to submit Whittaker. Yeah, he should. Just need to get a bit of water, and I'm getting back to the discussion. Okay, here I am, fellas. Yeah, here I am. So let's discuss. Yeah, DDP has to try. I agree. DDP definitely has to try something new. That's what I can say at the moment. But I hope DDP is gonna do something really, really well. At least I hope he will. Sorry, because I've been inactive today. I had to finish some construction company business, and it's like it wasn't easy to me these days, but I'm hoping like these days I'm gonna be able to endure and to push everything to the next level. But so far I can tell you that I believe we are going to see a nice card. Did you see the Band-Aid on Volk during the veins? Yeah, I've seen that. What the heck was that? He has a scratch on his face. Yeah, I've seen that. Was it just some kind of a scratch from sparring session, or you think it has some kind of a deeper meaning? Yes, I've seen that. I was wondering what the heck that is. Is it just a scratch or... Hey, Steven, how you doing? Sorry for being inactive today. I had to finish papers with my construction company, so must have been from sparring. Yeah, I assume it could have been from sparring. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to post. I know that I'm late with some predictions, but I will post them tomorrow, I promise. Literally, today I woke up, I exited my home, and I came home right now. Literally, one of the hardest days I've ever had. How's uncle? It's better. It's better. I was training yesterday. I will probably train on Monday. I plan to train twice per week here. And also, I'm running. I hope I will be able to get back in my dojo in August. But so far, let me see. Look how is my uncle. There you go. You see? I can do this. I can do this. This is fine. This is okay, but not the best. Good, lad. Well, that's what I can do at the moment. I'm not feeling amazing, but I'm not feeling horrible, though. I can just say, I can just say that, yeah, not too bad. I'm not gonna say it's too bad. I don't want to sound negative. Not too bad, but my uncle still needs some healing. But I hope I'm gonna get that healing as time goes by. I hope I'm gonna get. Glad you're improving. Well, guys, you've seen on Monday, Jermel, Charlo, Canelo. You're gonna put a prediction up. Oh, that's a hard call. Yes, I'm gonna put that prediction up in the fight week, but that's a hard call. I would probably go with Canelo, but I think that fight has very good potential to go the distance. Yeah, Charlo is a good boxer, very good. Yeah, in the fight week, I'm gonna put the prediction. Absolutely, for boxing, I'm always placing it in the fight week. Just let's see what's happening next week. Yeah, in the fight week, I'm always gonna put it. That's a hard call, though. Very much of a hard call. That one's gonna be a very hard call, but believe Canelo, like, but Charlo is hard to beat. Very much of a hard guy to beat. Not an easy one, you know. Can't call him an easy opponent because he is a tricky guy, a very much of a tricky guy to deal with. That fight is tricky by any means necessary. Like, I didn't think that somebody can smoke out Canelo Alvarez until I've seen that Dmitry Bivol fight. Canelo wear him down with body shots pressure. Yeah, Charlo is pretty much vulnerable to body shots. That is true. Bivol was not vulnerable to body shots, and he was covering his liver well. Bivol won 11 out of 12 rounds against Canelo, and it was a total one-sided ass whooping where Dmitry Bivol was swinging the hammer. Yeah, I can say it was a total domination. So not a total domination, but a total domination. 100% was spot on. He just looked amazing. But yeah, Canelo probably gonna wear him down. Yeah, I can say the same. Canelo has all the potential to wear him down. I'm gonna miss mountains, but unfortunately, this year I probably won't visit mountains. That's a problem, I know, but won't be able to do so. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna miss mountains. But I believe he could make miracles with the pressure. Yeah, I believe he could make miracles with the pressure. I always like to say, looking for a miracle. One of my favorite statements when I say looking for a miracle. But gonna be a nice fight. Charlo, a headhunter, apparently seen only few of his fights. Yes, he is a headhunter. I agree with that. He is fishing with that, with those jabs, with those straight shots. Also, he has a pretty much long range hook. I believe that long range hook could create tons of problems. I really believe that long range hook could lead to tons of problems. For me, Charlo is a nice, really much nice guy. But again, Canelo is a body hunter. Canelo fought everyone. He didn't. He's a body hunter. Unlike Charlo, Canelo is a body hunter. I believe he's gonna aim to the body by any means necessary. I'm very much confident that guy is gonna attack to the body. And I believe body shots are going to be his route to win. He'll probably try to dominate with body shots. Were you headhunter or mix? Mix. I have always been level changer. I've always been good level changer. I was like everything from calf to head, but I was a mixture, pretty much mixture. Headhunter only for counters. But whenever I was countering with a head strike. But when I was attacking, I was always mixing. I always mix it up when I attack. Who win? Ian Gary, Geoff Neal. I believe Ian Gary has very decent chances to win that fight. I'm literally hoping that Ian Gary will have what it takes to smoke that guy out. I believe in Gary's victory, though. Not gonna be an easy call, but I have a feeling Ian Gary could do it. Should be able to. I mean, Geoff Neal might be a man of steel, but again, Ian Gary has better long range bombs, and I believe his long range bombing is gonna give him advantage. And on Monday, I hope I'm going to train sometime evening because unfortunately I have to finish my paperwork. Yeah, I have to finish my paperwork on Monday, and believe me, all those things with construction company are so hard, man. Like paperology is brutally hard. This paperology is brutally hard. You should be training, you have no skill. Oh, we've got a doggy. Oh, super chat won't work. Why? What's happening? Oh, we've got a doggy. What happened with super chat? I think Ian will win. Oh, a doggy came to this chat to troll. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna fulfill your threats? Sorry, Steven. You might are you maybe out of round? Ian been sparring the best. Oh, it's amazing. It's pretty much amazing. I'm so glad. So glad. But many doggies are sending me death threats every single day. Fulfill your threats. What are you waiting for? Come on, fulfill your threats. All these doggies, they're just. You're talking against my religion. I'm not going to pay for your stupid trips, and I'm not sending you invitation letter. I'm training in Ahile Borilačka Academia Belgrade, Serbia. Come here and fulfill your threats, you stupid doggies. But you have no balls to come. I already know that you have 0 balls to come. I know those kind of people. Everybody whose last name is Vidov, they know everything and they are going to do this or that. Well, do it. What are you waiting for? Any pussy can send death threats via internet. Yeah, I'm just saying. Actually, Dagestanis. But yeah, it's even funny. I'll see what you wrote now. I'll see what you wrote. Anakin, I agree. Ian is the future. Yes, he is. But they only threaten. Why didn't somebody come to Serbia and fulfill the threat? Because you have no money, your wives don't want to have sex with you, and you are frustrated at your life because you are low on funds and because your wives don't want to have sex when you want to have sex. That is the problem with you. Hey, Finn, how are you doing? Do you have any more parlays or those two you sent? Only those two you sent or... Vlad, putting the boot down, big peppers. Yeah, I'm just responding. I'm switching as we speak. Wait, I'm gonna send a crazy one in a sec. Let me know your thoughts. No probs, just... Okay, I'm on Discord now. Yeah, steppers. Steven, are you maybe outside of island at the moment, or are you enjoying somewhere? Okay, Finn. Whoa. Whoa. Holy smokes. You're right, this one is crazy. No, what? Holy smokes. You're right, this one is crazy. I'm gonna respond now. I'm gonna send you death threats. 54k. I would love to see Jan versus Shawkat. That would be nice. You are not star MMA picks and predictions, you're stinky doggies. Let me see. Oh man, I'm watching now what you wrote. Ian could beat them all, but he did get dropped. Ian is the future. Yeah, I responded to you, Finn. I responded. Do you think Kelvin will go to distance with Shavkat like his previous fight with Curtis, or will it be a quick, easy fight for Shavkat? Pretty easy, squeezy fight for Shavkat. I can say that, pretty easy, squeezy fight for Shavkat. That's what I believe. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, Jairon. Shout out Bulgarian Cowboy from USA. Nice channel, keep it up. I will. Oh, Steven, it's nice. Oh, the art of war. Body puncher. Body puncher. Feel like Kelvin will miss weight for that fight, but we will see. There is a good chance. Like, it's very risky with Kelvin, you know. Yeah, still nice. But yeah, all those trolls make new accounts and they're like, we are gonna teach you a lesson. Well, come on, do it. What are you waiting for? Come on, I'm waiting for somebody to storm my house and do it. The trolls can't stop you. No, they can't. No, they can't. I'm just, come on, do it. What are you waiting for? Do it already. One, let's stand up. Let's go. Anakin, don't be a John Morgan, criticize Calvin's weight. That's not nice. How are you doing, Josh? To stand up. I'm standing up. I don't have big muscles, but at least I walk normally right now. Well, that's all I can do right now. Still can't run normally. I can run at 30%. That is all I can do right now. I can only run at 30%. Criticize Kelvin's weight. Kelvin's weight. Vlad, can you do 10 push-ups to stick it to Rocky Balboa who mocked your injury? I didn't try to do push-ups. Lean, mean, killing machine. Thanks, man. I'm just saying he might since he's going back to welterweight too. Didn't try to do push-ups, but okay, I can try. Let me see. Let me just see whether I can put that leg. Hold on. Hold on, maybe I can do like this. Only single leg push-ups so far. Don't hurt yourself. Single leg push-ups are only available at the moment. I send you a video, watch later. It's only... yes, it will take that, doggies. Thank you, man. Okay, I'm watching. Canelo, Art of War. That's a nice video. I've seen that one. No, they never get easier. Canelo is Josh Arafon's favorite boxer. I like Canelo a lot, but my favorite boxer of all time, Marvin Hagler and Joe Calzaghe. We were in a bad mood the other day. Actually, this whole week I'm in a horrible mood because I'm finishing papers with construction company and like, not gonna lie, it's hard. No, this one. These two are my favorite boxers. Canelo, Bivol, who would win in a rematch? Bivol smoked him out. Gabriel Gonzaga, never been a fan of Gonzaga. He didn't have good cardio, but he smoked out Mirko Krokop. Yeah, but Joe Calzaghe was a brutal boxer. He was from Wales, I think. Yeah, that was his name, Joe Calzaghe. Or Joe Calzaghe, I'm not sure how to pronounce. I think Steven could fix me. Remember when Travis Brown smashed his brains like eggs? Of course! Krakow got his revenge on Gonzaga in 2015. I remember that back in Krakow, I think. Joe Calzaghe used to not spar. Yeah, but he finished his career undefeated. You remember him? That was his signature punch. Remember, like this? That was his signature punch. I remember Krokop taking his revenge. Like the Jermel Charlo fight. That is a nice one. Every single fight is nice. Jermel Charlo fight was a heck of a fight. I can tell that. Yes, he smashed Josh Barnett like X2. Josh Barnett, I believe that guy was very lucky in some moments of his game. Who should Ryan Garcia fight next? Somebody from top 5, definitely, but don't think he deserves a title shot at the moment, like a real title shot, but somebody from top 5, somebody like... he needs a fighter who is not good inside the pocket, because Garcia dominates inside the pocket. How do you feel about Jose Aldo Anderson Silva going into the UFC Hall of Fame? That's amazing. Ryan should fight Rolly Romero. Needs to improve, he will with new trainer. Rolly Romero could be a nice fight. He needs a guy who is not good inside the pocket, because Ryan Garcia is amazing inside the pocket. He needs that kind of a fighter. Favorite moment from each legend? From Jose Aldo, favorite moment is that fight. Hold on a sec. I believe it was fight when he was it with Uriah Faber, when he leg kicked Uriah Faber when Faber was unable to walk. That fight was amazing. And from Anderson Silva, there were many great moments, but his knockout over Vitor Belfort, for example, was a really brutal knockout. Jose Ryan Garcia likes head movement and tight guard. True. Cerrone is in the Hall of Fame was great, amazing. Saddest moment when Chris Weidman knocked out Anderson in 2013. Look at Chris Weidman's career since then. Yeah, when Anderson Silva broke his leg, that was the saddest moment for me. Like, I believe it was UFC 168 when he broke his leg. Fucked Uriah up. It was vicious soccer kicks. Yeah, man, Jose Aldo was brutal with those leg kicks. Is there any fighters that you think should be in the Hall of Fame, like Chael and Rumble Johnson? Are you at your flat? I'm actually at my parents' flat. They are in the village, but only today I'm in their flat because tomorrow I'm getting back. I've got tons of obligations with construction companies, so my life has literally changed 180%. 180 degrees, everything has rotated in my life. Why would Chael go into Hall of Fame? Chael has never been a champ, but he has always been close to win the title. Also, I agree with the other name, very close, Rumble Johnson. But Rumble Johnson was also a master of aim misses. That's why I wouldn't put him in the Hall of Fame. But he was a good fighter. There are way more qualified guys to go in before him. He went toe to toe with all the greats. Yeah, there are many guys who have been amazing fighters but never reached champ status. Amanda Nunes deserves it. She was a champ in 2 divisions. Despite I have never accepted 145. For me, that was not a weight class, but she won the title. I'm at my flat like almost every single day now. Literally almost every single day. But I'm just saying that, today my parents are at home, in the village, so I need to take care of their home. But aside of that, I'm like the first UFC Celebrities and Classics Hall of Fame inductees. Josh Arafon. Mick Chandler a bit too much for President McGregor. Yes, I think that fight will not happen though. I think McGregor doesn't want that fight. Like, McGregor won everything he could, like. What about Mighty Mouse in the Hall of Fame? That would be amazing. Hello, Justin. Tatsura number 1 flyweight. They can't deny him anymore. That's true. He's my dark horse for this event. Haha, yes. Yes, Josh Rahon, definitely. That is definitely going to be Josh Rahon, but there are many guys who would I like to put into that Hall of Fame. Tomorrow, if I have time, I'm probably going to record another video of how Khabib Nurmagomedov brought toxic fans into this sport, because their fans are like the worst in the world. If I have time, of course. Figgy Cruz. Man, I want Cruz to win, but it's gonna be hard. Rampage. Yeah, if you include Pride FC. Lyoto Machida. Yes, absolutely. Shogun Hua should definitely be, if you take a look at the Pride. McGregor should fight Bums, then go for the top 10, top 5, then belt. He said he wants 100 more fights. He's just talking. That's Conor. I mean, let's be honest. Conor has already been 2 division champion. He's like the richest man on the planet. Why would he fight? Khabib and Conor fans are the worst. About Khabib fans, I agree. About Conor fans, I don't know, honestly. MMA Raski was having tons of problems with them. Conor versus Paddy should happen. That could be nice. Voters difference there, Vlad. Can you do a Khabib impression? Ring girls are useless. No, really. What function? Tell me. Somebody tell me, please. No, that is my personal opinion. I'm like, really? Stay at your home and work on your husbands. Treat them real bad. That is Khabib. Ring girls are useless. Stephen Fulton versus Naoya Inoue. I believe that fight could go the distance, but I would give slight advantage to Fulton. I believe Fulton hits harder, but you know what is problem in boxing? There are tons of robberies, and it's kind of very hard to predict the side. Who can defeat the Dagestani style? Fighters you posted. Thank you so much for sending me that video that I published today. No, it was not a video, it was a picture, but you've seen those guys, those four. Just check my Instagram to see Big Four who defeated more than one Dagestanis. Is there Khabib is not fighting anymore? You mean to beat Khabib in his prime? It could have been Tony Ferguson in his prime, but Khabib is not fighting anymore. That's the problem. Khabib is not fighting anymore. But I would like to see another run or another match from Khabib. That would be amazing. Honestly, he was a great fighter. Never liked him as a person, but he has always been a great fighter. There are 4 fighters who have 2 wins over Dagestanis. Yeah, you have it on my Instagram. You think Charles Arman or any of the fighters on the top who can have a chance with Khabib? Arman could have. Think Khabib would have destroyed Tony 10 out of 10 times. Volkanovski would stand a chance. Charles Oliveira, I don't think so. No, not Charles Oliveira. Volkanovski would stand a chance. Arman would stand a chance. Topuria is too small. No, Topuria is too small for him. If Topuria is 155er, maybe we could talk. Considering Charles and Arman both lost to the number 2 guy in that camp, Islam, and they always said Khabib was better than Islam in decisions, Khabib likely would win. Benel, sorry man, I was thinking that Benel would have chances until he got smoked by Charles Oliveira. Not impersonal, I'm a big fan of Benel Dariush. Josh Arafon versus Khabib. Imagine that press conference. Rafael Fiziev would beat Khabib. I don't know. I'm just saying, for that press conference, like imagine that press conference when Khabib starts trolling women and Josh Arafon starts supporting him. Well, yeah, you're right, man. They do suck. They belong to the home. But why were you trolling me? I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna fuck you up 100% because you were trolling me. How dare you to call me out? Jalin Turner, Khabib. Khabib would win. But Josh Arafon would initially support that guy, then he would start ranting all over the place. And I believe Josh Arafon would smoke that guy out. I believe Khabib stand no chance. I'll tell him that his victory is dedicated to Jesus Christ. Amazing. Yes, amazing. Like, and Josh, if you defeat Khabib, then just to celebrate, yo, Khabib, Christian versus Muslim. Bo Nickel is Dana's new cash cow. Conor is on his way out. Have to agree with that. What do you think of GSP returning for a grapple match? Do you think it will be Khabib? That would be amazing. I've seen GSP is returning, but I don't know the name of the opponent. Imagine Josh defeating Khabib, and this is Josh's celebration. Yeah, Thibaut beat Khabib, I agree. I love Bo Nickel. Bo Nickel is a new hype train. And Josh, would this be your celebration if you beat Khabib? Yo, Khabib. Jesus Christ. Not officially, unfortunately. I'd hand him a Bible. Jesus all day, I agree with that. But imagine Josh, like, Josh beating Khabib, and Josh is like, there you go, the Bible. And imagine that press conference. Josh comes and he says, hey, Khabib, I've got a present for you. It's Holy Bible. Khabib's team and his lovely fans would blow up the octagon. That's a great idea. Imagine that press conference. Here comes Josh Arafon. Hey, Khabib, I've got a present for you. Holy Bible. Then all the fans rush to the octagon to fight Josh. But you should give that to him at the presser. Holy Bible. Or you know what you could give him? You could also give him holy water. Think UFC 229 was bad. Wait until he fights me. No, it was not. Your fight is gonna be even better. But imagine like, hey Khabib, I've got a present for you. This is holy water. What the hell is holy water? You don't know what that is. There you go, holy Bible. I would also hand him a Bulgarian cowboy t-shirt. That would be amazing. Josh versus Khabib, UFC 3-0. Imagine that press conference. UFC 229 post-fight, bro. Yeah. But imagine Josh, like at the presser, he shakes hand with Khabib and he's like, I've got a present for you. Holy Bible. Everybody would go wild. He need a casket and new suit with me, Vlad. That's nice. It would be the Crusades all over again. Or yeah, you can dress yourself like a Crusader. You know how Crusaders were dressed, like Templars. Do you remember that? It was an ancient moment in history. You can dress yourself like a Crusader and then say, I've got a present for you and crusading suit. A Crusader suit. I actually love those Templars. Guys, I'm sorry because I'm not much active these days. Sorry, guys, but I really have a lot of obligations with this construction company. So I will continue airing every single event. I will try to stream every day, but I can't promise you I will be able to enter because, like, literally today I was taking care of the papers. I was in the bank. I was having very rough days. So, but at least my incomes are better. The Night Templars, that is true. Night Templars. Imagine women could work and be out instead of wearing blankets over their faces and not even driving. I believe women should work. Or you can hand him a towel. That's what it was when the Middle East was Christian. I remember that. I remember that when Middle East was Christian, women had right. Of course, they were staying at home, I mean, but they were also harvesting crops. They were also doing some jobs like. No, women can harvest crops when some Islam ruined it, true. But women, for example, can harvest crops. Is that a problem? Harvesting crops is not too hard. Work in the kitchen. Oh, yeah. I also lost all the respect for Sean Strickland when he said that. Do you remember when he said that women should work in the kitchen? I'm like, come on, man. Are you a crusader or what? Strickland is a comedian. Okay, I'm telling you, Strickland is very underrated trash talker. I mean, let's be honest, he is a very underrated trash talker. His trash talking skills are pretty much spot on, let's be honest. Hey guys, just give me 30 seconds. I had to turn off something. Anyway, here I am. Hey, Face, how you doing? Someone kidnapped him? No, I just had to turn off some device. Vlad, would you commentate for a fight card if they paid you? If they pay well, yes. Why not? If they pay well, absolutely. No, nobody kidnapped me. No, nobody kidnapped me. I'm feeling fine. UFC should hire you as a matchmaker. Thank you so much. I'm so excited for UFC 290. Me too. Then you can pick the fights that the fans want. That would be amazing. I'm not like James Krause. Like, I wouldn't try to scam people or something like that because James Krause was known for that. Me, I would never do something like that. I'm just not that type of a guy. But I want the tournament. It means I have pretty much good picking skills. Like people are earlier when people were saying that I got zero knowledge, etc. They can't downgrade my skills because I won the tournament. It's impossible, right? Have you ever been with a fat woman? Not like in relationship, but one night stand, yes, but like relationship, never. Arabia was pagan before Islam, not Christian. Man, Turner should move up, talk about fate bully. I believe Turner, yeah, I just messaged. I just sent him regards, yes. How are you doing, Kale? I'm nice. Christianity was in Arabia long before Islam even existed. UFC 290, nice card, very much of a nice card, looking forward to it. Never got the notification that you were alive. Can I share? Hold on, I'm gonna share the link to my Discord so you can get a notification. Hold on. 1 second. Just let me see how. Okay, just 1 second. There comes. That's how you can get the notification. Hold on. Oh, wait, I do. There you go, a link to my Discord, so you can always get a notification. Yeah, many people are complaining, so some fans made me this Discord. I'm very grateful. I'm very, very grateful to Sean Strickland's banner. Arabia as a whole is still not unified. No, it's not. Thoughts on Bisping saying Bo is extremely humble. Bo is extremely humble. Is that some kind of a sick joke? Few tried churches in the ancient cities. Now the BT sport Wayne, when Bo came out to Wayne, Bisping said he's humble and realistic. You did? Okay, everybody, if you can join my Discord, please. Of course, the whole Arabia wasn't one nation under ruler. There were tribes scattered across Arabia. Let me check whether you joined. 1 second. I'm also not getting notifications for. There you go. I see you, Kale. 19. Okay, 24 people. That's nice. Yeah, you will get a notification every time I go live. I also sometimes I respond to Discord. Like sometimes I do respond. I'm trying to respond, of course. If Bo wins, what ranked fighter should he fight after that? Top 10? Anybody from top 10? Definitely, the guy is a hype train, let's be honest. The guy is a hype train. The guy really is a hype train. Somebody from top 10, defo. I believe he's got what it takes to fight somebody out of top 10. There are verses in Bible that says if a woman doesn't cover her head, then shave her head. Yeah, I've heard that. UFC wants him in the top so bad, yeah. There are substantial Christian and Jewish populations throughout the ancient world, and especially in the Arabian Peninsula. How about Mesopotamia? Mesopotamia was my favorite ancient civilization, and also Babylon. Paganism was the majority. That's not what it means, though. No, it wasn't. Who do you think will win between Arman versus Benel? I'm gonna go with Arman. Gonna go with Arman for that fight. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Arman. I can say that Arman is gonna win that fight. Easy squeezy, fair and square. But I am officially the best MMA predictor, so nobody can criticize that. That is not gonna happen. Haven't seen Ark live recently. What is happening to Mr. Arkansas? Haven't seen that guy going live. He didn't stream for a while. I think Hooker is a live dog. I agree with that, especially after Turner missed the vein. MMA Joy Lucas and Duo collab. Yes, I've seen that. Everyone was roasting Joy. Vlad, what do you think of Khalil Silva? Got the potential? Maybe early on, but Christianity was the dominant belief in major areas of what is now the Muslim world, including Arabia, prior to the advent of Islam. That is true. That is true. I remember that part from history. And Crusaders tried to regain the power of Christianity, but unfortunately, it didn't go well for them. Like Ottoman Empire. Ottoman Empire was dominating. Yes, you know the history very well, but Giga Chad of NPCs, that guy is a historian also, and a great historian. That guy really is a great historian. I also got to praise his skills. Yeah, Josh Rahon knows the history. That is true. Pretty much knows the history very well. Seen like Lucas Tracy Joy doing a collab, but just to know one thing, as I'm a Beanie Boy, I would never collab with Joy. I mean, got nothing against him, but I'm a Beanie Boy. Christianity in Arabia was never dominant. What are they teaching you in the missionary schools? Oh, Josh, this is something for you. What are they teaching in the missionary schools? Read the history book, please. Yeah. This is a real trolling, like read a history book. That's funny, actually. There were a few Christian and Jewish tribes living in Arabia before Islam, but the majority and dominant religion in pre-Islamic Arabia. Said in the Middle East, if I said Arabia, I misspoke. Hey, Toran, how are you doing? Although it was very much present and known. I see. It's the bank itself. Arabia's Middle East. Darius versus Armani works. That is a nice fight. You understand where the term Middle East comes from, right? What I do, Josh? Hey, Toran. No, what you did? Carthage, Alexandria, Ethiopia, Libya, Lebanon, Turkey, Algeria, Tunisia, Morocco. These are now areas dominated by Islam that were Christian-led nations prior to Islam. You dispute that fact. Josh is right. I don't know what I did. With Jan making a change to go to different gym for his next training camp, do you think this will help Jan? Jan needs to go for finishes by any means necessary. Yes, it is going to help him. Do Toron quit playing? I'm just saying. I'm just saying, guys. Jan needs to fish for finishes, or he should just change promotion. They robbed him in UFC on so many occasions. PFL is for him. PFL or Bellator. He would earn a fortune back there. And like the problem with him is the fact that he is not a profitable fighter. That kind of sucks because UFC only wants profit. UFC is all about money. I'm unhappy for saying that, but yeah, he has bad luck with judges too. The problem with Jan is the fact that he is not profitable. Eagle FC kind of sucks. Agree 100%. That promotion not having fights anymore though. Always has decisions that don't go his way. You backtracked after I called you out on it. FaZe and Josh are going head to head. FaZe and Josh are going head to head. They are going on each other. This is a nice argument. Said I misspoke about Arabia, but not on the whole Middle East. Rumor has it Kevin Lee got released again. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. I also heard that rumor. But Kevin Lee should try in PFL or Bellator. I mean, he's very established name. Why not? Tyra by chaos submission, but definitely gets the finish. Agree. Think anything can happen, he's a warrior. Yes, you're right, he is a warrior. Rashad Evans is still signed to Eagle FC, that's weird. I know. Isn't Armenia Middle East? Armenia? I don't think so. No. As much as I know, Armenia is it's Caucasus, it's Caucasus. I think Armenia is not Middle East, as much as I know. Maybe old Armenia was, but Armenia nowadays, I don't think so. It's talking about Arabia. Armenia is more Central Asia, Caucasus. Right now, yes, maybe old Armenia had some parts in Middle East, but right, Armenia nowadays, I don't think so. Isn't Ronda still signed to the UFC as well, but decided to walk away? Or am I wrong with that? As much as I know, Ronda is a WWE fighter. Armenia, Georgia, Russia, Ukraine, also Christian countries. Yes, they are. They are Christian states. Ronda leaving in WWE, then will go to the UFC. I think it's just, it makes no sense. What you say about women covering in Arabia, Christianity isn't so different about it. Thought Russia and Ukraine were in Europe. Ukraine is mostly in Europe. No, Ukraine is totally in Europe. Russia is mostly in Asia, believe it or not. They have European part, but it's way smaller than Asian part. Russia is like they have European part where they have a European part where is like Moscow, Saint Petersburg, and their biggest cities. But they also have Asian parts, for example, Siberia, for example, Vladivostok, and Peninsula Kamchatka. Like, how do you feel about the opener fight, Vlad? I think Kirk by points. I agree with Kirk by points. I agree with Kirk by points. Arabia was a nomadic tribal land that was polytheistic. Russia is really in both Europe and Asia. Yeah, but the bigger part of Russia is in Asia. Pagan? I agree, there were many pagans. Greece is in Europe. Yes, Greece is in Europe, in southern Europe to be precise, or southeastern. So taking one verse out of context to make Christianity look bad is pretty pathetic on your part. No, what you're talking about. Practically saying the same thing you are. Stop arguing that point. You weren't before I came here. This argument is getting epic. This argument is getting epic. Let's lock and load. Let's see much of the argument. Off we go. We have an all-out war here. We have an all-out war here. Who is gonna win? Is it gonna be FaZe? Or it's gonna be Josh, pound for pound, number one Arahona. I'm glad it's alright. Let him talk, my dear child. Just take it with a grain of salt. Take it with a grain of beer. Literally conceded that I misspoke. You did a quick check. You were right. You're arguing with nothing now. Misspoke. I literally know. I know. Josh, you're trying to backtrack when I called you out about Arabia. What else would you call it? My question is, can you smoke weed where you are at without consequences? If you're doing it in the street, you're gonna have consequences. If you're between the four walls, no problems. If so, I want to find a way to ship you a gift. Well, if you do it, they're probably gonna... it would be critical on the customs. Customs would make a problem. But I'm saying if you do it inside your four walls, it's not going to be a problem. But if you're doing it in the street, it's gonna be a problem. Depends on what you do, how you do. But I wouldn't mind if you send me a vid. But the problem is customs would probably take it away. We're arguing about Arabia. After that, you backtracked, said I misspoke. Took a verse out of the Bible to make a point. I mean, you can smoke weed here if you're between the four walls. But if you're not between the four walls, then you're gonna have consequences. That is just what I'm saying right now. Just do it between your four walls, and nobody's gonna say a goddamn thing. That's how things should go. Beating a dead horse. You got it, but I can't admit where I was wrong, can you? I'll find a way, lad. If I hit large this weekend, I will pull some strings. Thank you so much, Jeremiah. Are Mexicans white? As much as I know, yes, majority of them. This is a more question for Josh. Josh, can you answer? Can you respond to Torrent's question? Jeremiah is going to buzz this weekend. I agree, you're not bothering. No, they are not. What are they, mastics? Because I've seen some Mexicans who look very white. As much as I know, they are like... Can't say very white, but I believe they are mastics. They're like some kind of a mixture. But I don't know. I'm like, this is just a speculation. I don't know. I've never seen anybody from Mexico in person. Like only in Taekwondo tournaments, but as much as I remember, they were something like not much white, like not like Modestas Bakauskas. Josh, you said I taking that verse out of context. Can you care to elaborate? Mexicans are a mixture of Native American in mestizo. Yes, mestizo. Mestizo, yes, that's what I wanted to say. Mestizo. I believe they are mestizo. White skinned, yes, like me, but white like Tom Jones who shops at not face, no. Yeah, they are mestizo, yes. Mestizo, however you call them. Mestizo. That is what I was trying to say. We call them mastics in Bulgaria. In Bulgaria, we say mestici. Mentioned one verse trying to compare that with Islam, which is utterly absurd. Mestizo is a mixture of Native American and European. True. Mestizo, yes. Most Mexicans have European descent, mostly from Spain. Exactly. That's what I wanted to say. Mexican, but have zero Aztec in me. All Spanish from that side. You don't have Azteca blood, Josh. So zero Azteca blood. Like only Spain. I mean, have you done your family roots? Did you ever go to analyze that? No, I don't. I have Central and South American native blood. Ooh, that's interesting. I have both Bulgarian and Serbian native blood. Like, I really have 50-50. I was doing that, and they recalculated that I have 50-50. Look at Branty City Ortega. He's Mexican, but looks kind of white. I bet he has European descent. I agree, too. I believe the same. Can also say that guy has European descent. 62% Spanish and 29% from Central South America, 5% black. Look at boxer Canelo Alvarez. He's white, but still Mexican. Yeah, Canelo Alvarez is extremely white. He's like Modestas, man. It's not the same at all. But I am also pretty much white, you see. Yeah, not white like Modestas Bakauskas, but I'm pretty much white. German, Polish, Irish, Scottish, and Russian here. Amazing. Look at Justin Gaethje too. Gaethje is pretty much white. But nobody's whiter than Buka. Nobody's whiter than Modestas Bakauskas, let's be honest. Have you ever seen a whiter guy than Modestas Bakauskas? Justin Gaethje, but still Mexican. Josh Racon, pound for pound, number one. Vlad, you're so cream. Ooh. Josh Racon, pound for pound, number one. Justin Gaethje is Mexican, but still white. Canelo is very much white. See, he's also Mexican. But some Mexicans are not white. Josh Racon, pound for pound, UFC Celebrities Classics champion. Josh, I knew about that first. I know about it for a long time. The war is on. That verse shows you how to punish a woman who doesn't cover her hair. Think people realize that Mexican isn't a race. You can be white and still be Mexican. Maybe. Shave her head. Who will win to be the new pound for pound? I doubt anybody could smoke out Josh. Like, Josh is the guy who argues with everybody. He's funny, man. He's arguing with everybody. The funniest guy in the chat, definitively. Yeah, York Wallace. Yeah. Tony Ferguson is Mexican. He is Mexican. But man, look at his hair. Anyway. Never let Josh Arahon go. This guy is pound for pound. Number one. Josh was messing with me when I first came in the chat. He's messing with everybody. Because that's him, that's his fighting style. No. He likes to mess with everybody. Did you take the ancestry DNA test? Yes. Yes, 58% Bulgarian, 42% Serb. Yes, I did it. But believe it or not, what they said to me is that my ancestors came from they told me from Russian steppes, I believe. Yeah, they were explaining to me something, but they said I am 58% Bulgarian, 42% Serb, and they recalculated that my ancestors came somewhere from Russian steppes. That's what they told me. I don't know whether it's true. I did it 5-6 years ago. Bo is pretty white. Isn't Bo American? Ref Mike Beltran is Mexican too, but looks like a white man. I would never say Mike Beltran is a Mexican. I would never ever say that Mike Beltran is a Mexican. That guy, Mexican martial arts, is pretty much white. And he is also Mexican. Shave but not like to go bald means cut like a haircut. Talking about modesty. Yeah, and the punishment. Louis C.K. is one of the most white guy looking Mexican. Punish a woman in your dreams, buddy. Punishing. Woman punishers. That's horrible, man. Imagine, like, people punishing women. Is this something from Bible? What you wrote, Face? I read Holy Bible, like, when I was reading it, I was in the high school, so... I'm agnostic, so it's not that I'm reading it. What does the chapter say before and after it? I says cutting woman hair is disgraceful. Yeah, it is. Didn't know that. Could have been amazing in the first place, yes. This is a great argument tonight. I'm really enjoying every single second of this argument. Founding all over the place. Josh Arahona. Now introducing his opponent. Fighting out of the dead corner. This man is a kickboxer. He stands 6 foot 2 inches tall, weighing in at 175 and a half pounds. Fighting out of Belgrade, Serbia. By way of Bulgaria, the former UFC Celebrities Classics Openweight champion, Vlad, the Bulgarian cowboy, Vlad is Levik. Amazing. But you made me nice, like Born Sofia, Bulgaria. The verse clearly states that it is disgraceful for a woman to have her hair cut off. Fighting out of Sofia, Bulgaria. Fighting out of Sofia, Bulgaria. The Bulgarian cowboy. Fighting out of Sofia, Bulgaria. The cannon. Satanic. This is graceful for a woman to have her hair shaved, yes. Say yes. To the dress. 5 more minutes and I have to go to sleep. Tomorrow is gonna be a hard night. And tomorrow I need to release more early predictions. Yes, I'm streaming the whole event. Yes. Construction company is not working on Saturday and Sunday, so it's like I have an agreement that I don't work on Saturday and Sunday because I have to dedicate myself to UFC. Like I will release, but I'm also working from home, this paperology, and it's like, believe me, my mind is like this. My brain is like falling apart. I have to calculate, like, for example, if if you miss by 1 cent, you must redo everything. Literally, you must recalculate again. If you miss by 1 cent, you must recalculate again. It's like, I don't like those kind of jobs, but they pay well. I'm not gonna lie, they pay really well, but we're doing mental gymnastics for this first. Says Face. I'm just saying, guys, it's like, I mean, that's not a hard job, but man, it's like brain killing job. It's like you must calculate like 10 times. It's like, and I have never liked maths too much, but it is what it is. I mean, that's a part of the game, I guess. You're doing mental gymnastics and circus tricks here, buddy. Oh, let's go. All right, guys. I'm very glad that you enjoyed your arguments, but Vlad is very tired now. I need to go. Like, I woke up at 6 a.m. Whole day was fireworks. So, all right. Just to tell you that I enjoyed. Thank you so much for your arguments. Thank you for everything you shared with me. And I would stay longer, but I'm extremely tired. So, literally, tomorrow I need to stay up all night. There you go, doggies. Fulfill your threats. Oh no, you are only strong with words. Alright, good night, fellas. Tomorrow, let's set live for the event. What's up, fellas? I'm back. I'm just leaving right now. You have to go to sleep. So, thank you, everybody. I enjoyed and it was amazing. Catch ya tomorrow for the event. I'm adding the whole event. Let's go. Love y'all.